Today, as you can see, I'm dating it. Like always, I'm always with Luke, but today I'm solo. So I was thinking, uh, I wanted to eat something different. So I'm here to share my recipe. It's simple. It took probably like less than half an hour to do. So this is what you need. Um, I got uh, just one of those organic ground beef you can find in a Costco. So one package of those. Then um, you're gonna need 3 eggs. I use pasture-raised eggs always. 3 eggs, a little bit of nutritional yeast, salt, uh, garlic. I like this just because it's just easier. Um, I use a lot of bacon fat and uh, half an onion. Okay, so what I do is like I grab the meat, I just kind of smash it a little bit. Um, then I cut the onions, mix it with the meat. Then you get 3 eggs. Okay, you separate the I always forget the name. You forgot just the egg whites, and then the 3 egg whites you put on the burger, and then you mix it, and then the which I always forget the name in English, uh, but that makes it just more raw. The yellow part, you put it in here. You're gonna need one of those to separate the the egg whites. So you separate, then you smash that a little bit. Then you get the nutrition yeast. You put a little bit like that, and just in a plate. So what I did, I started to fry a little bit. With usually I save my bacon fat, so I put it just a little bit and I start frying the meat. Uh, I did 4 burgers, like crunchy burgers, okay, and then 4 regular, just regular. This is just fry, just the way you want it. There's no surprise in that. Just make sure you put a little bit of salt and just for flavoring. I usually don't like too much flavoring, except for garlic. Garlic I love. And then what you do with the other ones to make it crunchier, you fry them a little bit, just when they're slightly gray. I take it out, then I dump in the egg, okay? Then I go side to side on the nutritional yeast. Then you put it to fry again, and this is how they come out. They're a little crunchier and it's delicious. I was surprised because I just came up with this idea. I wanted to eat something different, and again, it took me about half an hour. Then what I usually do, I have the Cuisinart um, food processor. So I pulse the the cauliflower, and then in uh, the same fry pan that you did the burger, you're gonna put a little bit of bacon fat as to taste. It's up to you. Then you put the cauliflower in, sprinkle a little bit of garlic, and you let it cook for a little while. Then you have cauliflower rice with a really good burger. That's simple, you know. I said it took me about half an hour to do all this. Um, I put it, Luke, to we did all the stuff, all his therapies and all that as usual. And then later on, I put him to watch some iPad. So he's watching iPad, and I took half an hour to cook. Now I'm gonna have a delicious meal. I'm gonna wait for my wife, of course, and it's that simple. So subscribe if you want to get more easy, breezy recipes Like I said, you know, like this is a not fashion show. It's not gonna look pretty, but it's gonna be functional, and it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be quick. So, and you can always do a little bit more, freeze, and you know you have for the rest of the week, whatever you prefer. And like I said, it took half an hour. Made it with all real foods. I do after all the diets that I tried and everything that I've done it so far. Um, a high fat, low carb diet for me has been the best. It's the best way I perform. I don't feel like a slave for food, like looking for food every hour or so. And I have plenty of energy. I don't eat as much, and you know, that's what I like. And that's been part of my comeback as because for those who know, like I back in 2003, uh, I was 260 pounds, smoking a pack of cigarettes, and then I decided to change my life to become a professional athlete. My goal was always health, which I'm making a video about that. But my goal was always health, and I wasn't like healthy. And then when I retired, and my son was born, and actually I retired after he was born, just because one I was getting tired, two I was. Uh, I wanted to help him out a little bit more. So that's when I stopped racing, which I'll talk about it in another video. But so my comeback as a dad, because I ended up gaining a little bit of weight with the stress, the hospital visitors, and all that. So now, like I got my diet straight again, and I started to feel good. I already lost 10 pounds in like 3 weeks. So you know, like the transformation has started already. But anyways, this is the recipe for today. I call it the country burger. I just came up today. I didn't look up in anything, so I can know what I have. I actually thought about using almond flour instead, but nutritional yeast is what I had at home, and it's simple. Enjoy it. It's very good. Thanks for watching.